Girls to Fives, Anna here. Great to see you. Welcome to Trent Kids Church Online. Today we are going to start looking at a man from the Bible. This man's name is Abraham. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Hi Abraham. Though we're not quite ready for you. We'll find out more about Abraham in our story video a bit later. You may be able to see behind me that this wall is covered in stars. And stars were part of a very important word that God gave to Abraham. He said his family was going to be so big that it'd be more than the stars in the sky. Wow. So, over the next few weeks, I want you to keep an eye out in our videos for different stars. There may be a star activity or a star craft or just a star on the screen. So I want you to keep an eye out and it'll help us remember all about the story of Abraham. But first, let's play a game. This game is called Shooting Stars. So we're going to see some shooting stars whiz across the screen and we've got to try and count them. Let's see how we can go. Oh, whoa, there's one already. 2, 3, 4. Oh, any more? Ooh, 5, 6. Oh, I'm losing count. How are you guys doing? There's so many. Oh, there's another one. And one more. Oh, and another one. Oh, I've totally lost count now. How are you guys doing? Oh, that was fun. Anyway, it's time for our story video now. Let's learn a little bit more about Abraham. Enjoy.
The Faithful Hall of Fame. Abraham. This is Abram, who will later be known as Abraham. Hey. When Abram was in the land called Canaan, God told him to look over the land as far as his eyes could see. God promised that the land would be blessed and that Abram would have many children. 25 years passed. Abram and Sarai were very old and still had no children. God appeared to Abram and said, "Don't be afraid. I'm your shield. A son is coming. Look at the heavens and count the stars. Someday you will have as many children as there are stars in the sky." Then God told Abram that his name would no longer be Abram, but it would be Abraham, which means father of many nations. God also told Abraham that Sarai's name would be changed to Sarah. God promised to bless Sarah and told Abraham that she would become pregnant and have a son. God made a covenant with Abraham that day. His covenant was a promise that Abraham would have many sons and they would be blessed.
God had a special job for Abraham to do. But first, Abraham had to listen, believe, and do what God had asked him to do. Now it's time for our memory verse. And it's those special words that God spoke to Abraham. Let's do it together. I promise I will give you as many descendants as there are stars in the sky. Should we do that again together? Don't forget the actions. I promise to give you as many descendants as there are stars in the sky. Great job, everybody. Let's worship.
With me now. Jesus, I need you deep down in my heart. Jesus, I need you deep down in my heart. Talking about deep, deep, down, down, deep down in my heart. Talking about deep, deep, down, down, deep down in my heart. Want you, Jesus, I want you deep down in my heart. Jesus, I want you deep down in my heart. Talking about deep, deep. Down, down, deep down in my heart. Talking about deep, deep, down, deep down in my heart. Love you, Jesus, I love you. Deep down in my down in my heart, talking about deep, deep, down, deep down in my. Jesus, I praise you. Jesus, I praise you. Deep down in my heart. Jesus, I praise you. Deep down in my heart, talking about deep, deep, down, deep down in my heart, talking about deep, deep, down, deep down in my. I love you, Jesus, I love you. Deep down in my heart, Jesus, I love you. Deep down in my heart, talking about deep, deep, down, deep down in my heart, talking about deep, deep, down, deep down in my heart. I'm talking about deep, deep, down, deep down in my heart, talking about deep, deep, down, deep down in my heart. I'm talking about deep, deep, down, deep down in my heart, talking about deep, deep, down, deep down in my heart.
Great job at worship, guys. Now we've come to the end of our video. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're going to end with a family prayer and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Thank you, Jesus, that you love us. We pray for all the poorly people that Jesus will make them better.
And we pray for all the children watching, that they would know God's love, and even though they have to stay at home, they would have lots of fun.
And we pray for all the parents and caregivers, that you would just give them supernatural peace and energy. Amen.